Hi folks, welcome to the end of October Anomalies, and there hasn't been a whole lot that I've filmed, mainly because of the cloud cover, rain, and there were actually a couple of nights that nothing happened, strangely enough. Notice that a lot of these flashes are very structured, and I've gone ahead and continued with the captioning to help identify what I have been remarking on as structured elements, or what I call fast walkers. And I've gone to a format of having a 10 seconds raw footage, then I'll do a slowed down version, and then I'll do the stills for comparison. And you can see that a lot of these have the same structure, if not seen from different sides of it. And this is the fast walker that appeared at the far right side of the picture. And you can see that it changes direction and altitude, and it's got a blurriness too I associate with speed. Could be organic though. Now this is very interesting. I'm giving you the whole clip here, but I've already enhanced this because it's a very invisible bit of viewing. And you'll see this blue orb appear to the right, upper right of where the security camera is locked into position at the corner of the roof line. And this thing appears to get more and more solid, but it's a very slow event, and then something changes. I don't know how to explain this. I've looked at the camera. There's no watermarks on it or anything of that nature. And you can see this secondary circular element as part of the structure of this thing too. All I can do is guess at the nature of this particular event. It's obviously something physical. And I didn't do a slowed down version, mainly because this happens so slowly. And I've zoomed very closely now. You can see these associated orbs is all I can say, before and after the event too. Little flashes that occur as it gets more and more solid. It appears spherical. But this really gets me. I don't know what can cause that effect. Especially because it seems very meticulous, and it only goes to a certain point, and then basically phases out. I can't tell you what the striations are or anything. This all happens in the ultraviolet, and very likely was invisible to the naked eye. But you can see the associated flashes. And there's a good still for you. I like this little green tint because it and the green screen shows actual solidity to it. And I show you the disappearance again, just because it's so weird. so the quality of the anomalies is trying to make up for the lack of anomalies that I was able to film. And yes, that's a joke. If nothing else, it's really pretty to look at. And that's what I call anomalous. Then we're back to flashes. Right there, just above. And you'll see this something happening around the light. This in a little slower motion. Or pardon me, that was the regular speed. And there was also a flash too that I did not detect. It all happened at pretty much the same time. And again, these wormy-like things are not anything associated with lightning in the sky or anything. These are the same worm type flashes that I was getting during the middle of summer too. And there's a close-up of that, whatever it is, just it might even be something spiritual in nature. And as we end this one looks very similar in structure to about 3 others that I showed you, only there are accompanying disc-like objects too. And I thank you for your views.